Yo. What is up, guys? What up, guys? We are back. Build number 2 for today. I thought I was going to be able to do this a little earlier, but kind of let time slip away a little bit. We also had to do a couple things off stream that I can't really do on stream. So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We finished the first stick, and then today, right now, we're gonna be working on something really special. We're gonna be working on Chris Tatarian's stick for Street Fighter League, and hopefully the rest of the year. But this is the build that we finished earlier today. Clive and Jill, Final Fantasy 16. Was able to take photos, get this shipped out. Pretty cool, right? Shout out to G-John all the way out in Norway. Yeah, that's it. Well, we are going to be working on the next build right now. And that's for the homie Chris Tatarian. You guys know Chris. He's actually live right now. Chris T's actually streaming right now. Let's see. Twitch. He's actually streaming right now. Kind of crazy. All right. Hakami, what's up? Yeah, we were just hanging out on his stream. All right. Yeah, I want to finish this so I can get him situated sooner than later. I still have no heat, by the way, guys. It's 17 degrees outside at the moment, and I still have no heat. 20 degrees, sorry, but it's about to go down. So we're gonna prep the side panels. Something nice about for Chris's build, he's very minimal, very minimal. He's very minimal. So doesn't really like too much fancy artwork and stuff like that. But Hakami, what you up to? Hopefully you're good. Twitch fam, what's up? Hopefully you guys are good. Let me adjust the volume on this. There we go. Yo, Josh. Yeah, I'm back, bro. Yeah, I was gonna do this earlier. But then I realized I had a lot of stuff to do. Like, I wasn't completely done. So, here we are. Wasn't completely done yet. But we'll get going. We gotta finish building out Chris's stick. I built his lever meanwhile, and I did a couple fun things. Built his lever. I'll show you this in just a moment. Right? Now, one of the first things we did is we made some artwork for the sides. Chris, he's not really like super like, he doesn't really like character artwork. So I just made him something simple because we moved some of his buttons to another location. So I gave him a QR code system. So if someone's like, yo, let me like follow my YouTube, and boom, we could just hit the QR codes. You know what I mean? That's cool, right? So I'm gonna put together this side right now. What do you think about the optical? I used the older ones in the past, Hakami. The Hori one I've had. I also did a review video. If you look back on my channel, being that you're on YouTube, I did one on the Paradise Arcade one. You know, they are very interesting, but I feel like they it's missing. They're missing something, like the tactileness you're missing of the switches. You're missing, but I don't know. I know you could fake it to feel like there's switches in there. Like the Paradise Arcade one, you can actually stuff a PCB in there to make it seem like there's switches. You know, just for the feel. That's really cool. But I don't know. It's like it never really stuck, right? I mean, they're not popular for a reason. And if you think about it, Hakami, if you really think about it, it's probably cheaper to manufacture. Don't you think it would be cheaper to manufacture? Because like, if you keep using switch, well, I don't know about cheaper to manufacture, but I think what would happen is that the companies who make like Sanwa, oh, this actually happened. I think they actually made an optical joystick, and then they stopped making it because they realized they can't sell their parts anymore. What's up, bro? Right? I think that's what actually happened in the past. It's kind of true, though, if you think about it. You still in limbo? Damn, bro. Well, I don't know if you saw on your job playing with you, bro. I think on... well, I'm in a situation where I have no heat in my house right now. I'm literally rocking like these like Dyson heaters at the moment. So hopefully the part came in. Hopefully they can fix it tomorrow. Korean lever number 1. Yeah, I like the feeling of switches. I can't play Korean lever though, Josh, because I have like tendonitis, and unless I use a really low tension grommet, which is out there, if I need a low tension grommet in order to play Korean lever. And also, like, I play 2D. I'm not like that big of a 3D player, so I play a lot of 2D games. Yo, what's up? Yo, Blockbuster John, we are building Chris's V2 stick at the moment. We're literally building his version 2 stick. Yeah, Josh, no, I've had them for years. Like, I've got them as gifts, you know? I got them as a gift. They're not that expensive. But, I don't know, at least I don't know, I didn't buy it. I think I have leg issues the rest of my life. Yeah, I saw. You got that big sweat. Bro, I'm wearing, look at this. I'm wearing a thermal and my sweatshirt. That's how, it's like 60 degrees in my house. And then, you know, I got kids too, so it's not cool. Crazy, I want to see you do the top auxiliary buttons. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a second. But yeah, I want to get this out to Chris because I think he's traveling again. So I want to get this to him sooner than later. Blockbuster John, we were gonna do like the C-Tong buttons for him. But you know what, bro? Chris is like very like he's kind of just likes what he likes, you know what I mean? Like I learned that about him. He kind of is like once he gets a feel for something, he kind of likes it. So I was just like, all right, bro, we're just gonna do Sanwa buttons, you know, because he was like, yo, okay, you could send me those new buttons, but can you also send a set of Sanwas? I was like, all right, you know what? We're just gonna do Sanwas, you know. Check it out. So one side is social media, so people could just zap his socials real quick, right? And then this side is, you know, the main start home select side, and then we're gonna put, yeah, the auxiliary buttons on the top. You know what, guys? We gotta go to dungeon and finish one part, right? Let me fix the dungeon cams. Fix the dungeon cams a bit. What happened here? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we gotta fix. We gotta finish up some of these panels real quick. Let me get the chat up so I can talk to you guys here. Where's my chat? The brown Sanwas, bro, the chocolate ones, right? Dude, I gave those away to the homie in the UK. He was like, cause like I bought them with that limited run, right? And then like I was like, bro, I don't think I'm ever gonna use these, you know? So, and one of the homies was like, he really liked it. He was like, oh, I wish I can, you know, I wish I was able to get some of those. And so I was like, you know what? I just sent it out to him in the UK. So we are sanding, we are buffing out the edges for Chris so that he doesn't feel any sharp edges. Sorry if this is making a crazy noise, guys. I apologize. You know who I gave it to, Rel? I gave it to UK Fight Mods. Yo, you guys can hear me, right? Can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Can I get a mic check? All right. Thanks, Limmy. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out earlier, too. I appreciate that, too. Let me turn on the lights here. There we go. Sorry about that. It's really cold in this room, guys, because usually my furnace would be keeping this area warm, but it's been cold because my furnace isn't on. So, and it's my basement. This is my basement. This is like my work area back here. Hold on, let me make the chat bigger so I can read it. You have them in your white BnB? Nice, Ro. You got we did the BnB for wifey, right? Am I bugging? I forget. 1, 2. Is this too loud? Is the scraping loud, guys? I apologize. So I'm taking down the sharp edge. So I use this thing called a card scraper, just a metal card. It's made for woodworkers, but it works really good for tasks like this. You still have the case? You stripped it, I still have the art, but you're not together. Dang! No stick for you, huh? I'm like, you know what? Give me the stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is gonna be like the most bottom part, so I'm taking out the as much of the edge as I could, so it's comfy. And this is just like a sandpaper thing with a handle. This is probably one of the best things I ever bought. This little like $2 tool. You could buy like this like little handle with a bunch of sandpaper packs. It's so cheap. It's like maybe like $8 on Amazon. Super dope. Just good if you do woodworking or any type of crafts. I think it's good to kind of have this around. Okay, that's feeling good, Billy Ray. What movie is that from? You got to be old school for that. All right, back to the lab. Yeah, Chris is a particular guy, doesn't really pay attention to buttons or arcade stick mods. Yeah, I'm just trying to get him like the most optimal setup for his tastes. So, all right, we're coming back, guys. Okay, we're back in the studio. Got that going on. I got to play Chris the other day, bro. I didn't like when you play like a top player, you know, like Blockbuster John, like really strong player. When you play a player like that, you realize like, okay, like I have a lot of work to do. Kind of crazy, bro. I'm thinking about putting the Virgil art back. You should, man. Keep this spot alive. Hell yeah. If you ever want me to flip the artwork, the Virgil artwork, I'd probably put on a For the Dub if I haven't already. That shouldn't take too long to do. I don't mind doing that for you, bro, if I have spare time, if you want to do that. I'm sure he tried the C-Tongue buttons, he might like them, but they feel, yeah, they're like a better version. I think he likes the snap. You know, he likes the Sanwa press. Listen, man, Sanwa buttons are godlike. They're just completely consistent, you know. Debiru mai kurai. What up? How are you feeling today? I'll get into why I'm putting these little paper shims in a bit. We're doing something very unique for Chris. I basically just addressed all his issues with with the first stick that Blockbuster John and I built for him. I basically addressed all of them. He's like, he wants to get quicker inputs, smoother inputs for like supers, right? So what I did is I built him like a new auto DIY lever with like the stainless steel actuator. He said he liked a little lighter feel, so I think we got him a good balance. Code Venom Snakes, what up? How are you? What's up? What's going on, guys? Can you believe this is stream number 2 for today, guys? Skills, we back, bro. We are back, sir. Back at it like a bad habit. Yeah, I really enjoy the C-Tong buttons, man. I really do enjoy them. I think they're like one of the best buttons out. French kiss. Didn't mean to ask earlier. Everything about doing a handlebar? Yeah, no, you know what? Let me... So you know what the tech is? Guitar straps. Hold on. Give me 1 second and I'll show you. I think it's a better solution because I think like having a full blast handle, it's always gonna be there, you know. And I think, yeah, it does ruin this, at least my aesthetic. But the guitar strap tech is godlike. All Fightsticks, RP2040 standard PCB, good for custom. Absolutely. I mean, I used that in my last build, the one that we just finished, Code Venom Snakes. Today we're using a Brook because for Chris we just want it simple. You know, we want him to be able to plug in and just like rock. I was gonna show you. Where can I show you the guitar tech? Guitar tech. Let me see. I'll pull it up on the screen before. I know somewhere in my photo galleries I have someone with the guitar stick. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. Check it out. Limmy. Can you see here? Look. You see this right here? So you buy the guitar posts that you would just mount on a guitar, right? And then you can remove the strap, which is so dope. You see these guys are both rocking that tech. Yup, there's Skull. Actually, yo, perfect, dude. We like summoned you, Skull. Skull put us onto this tech. Hold on. Kumusta pare? What are you up to? Where is the guitar tech? Let's see. Dude, I thought I put him here. They're definitely here. Here it is. Okay, right here, guys. The Jim Dunlop. By the way, just do exclamation point parts, and you'll get to my Amazon lists. But yeah, you just replace the one of the side sets of screws, like here, like here we go. You see that? You replace one of these and put the Dunlop strap in. Boom, right there. Yeah, can confirm auto DIY with the stainless steel feels like butter. Nice, JC. That's good to hear, bro. We're actually building that out like right now. Okay. You guys got it? So here we go. Just again, Dunlop straps, and then you just use and then you could pick like a bunch of guitar straps, which is like, it's like a whole nother cool fun thing. Okay guys, so this side's done. This side's done for QR codes, right? Really fun. Let's build out the USB port. Somewhere in here it lives. So we're gonna get Chris a purple one. Johnny, what do you think about the stainless steel actuator? Oh, dude, we just put it in the lever. It's amazing. I've been using it for my build. Right there, bro. It's dope, man. I love it. And it actually prevents your the damage to the piece, because you know how this PCB gets damaged, right? The dust from the actuator flakes off and it ends up inside the switches. You know what I mean? So it'll not, and honestly, I don't feel the difference. Other than it's very smooth, and it's the same weight too. I would definitely get, I bought 4 of them already, bro, for all my stuff. And I bought Chris one too. Arcade Shock got him. You can get him at Arcade Shock. Strider. Yeah. We were just showing your invention off. Just showing your invention off. Where were we? Somewhere in here. Not L.I. Joe. Hold on. Someone was asking about the guitar strap mods. There you guys are. Yeah, you guys came up with that tech, man. You and Skull, bro. Oh my God, yo! Strider with the gifted, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Holy moly, thank you. Yeah, we were showing off all that cool stuff you guys came up with. Yeah, guitar strap mods. So cool, man. Skull and Strider, this is the homie Ethan right over here. So cool, right? Anytime I get cool pictures of you guys like flexing with the sticks. 1 second, guys. Wifey's calling real quick. 1 second. Yeah, we got Retta over here. All right, guys, 1 second. I gotta go help wifey just get something from the car. I'll be right back, okay? BRB. I don't even know where my be right back is. I lost my be right back. Let's see. Here we go. Be right back, guys. All right, guys, we are back. Yeah, we got Retta in here. Oh yeah, you guys will be cooking some new stuff. Actually, this build right here, guys, is kind of like I'm prototyping a lot of stuff. I'll show you what I mean in a second. What you up to, Retta? Yo, is it cold? Is it crazy cold by you guys? My God. Here, yo, it's like literally outside right now. It is. Dang. Bodied. Come on. 18 degrees. 18 degrees. It's crazy. And guess what? I have no heat at the moment because my freaking furnace died. My furnace, like, literally, like, stopped working a couple days ago at this point. And there's parts on order, and I'm waiting for them to repair everything. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, but Blockbuster John, you also live in SoCal, and like your whole freaking city was on fire. So, you have the opposite. 19 in VA, bro, it's crazy. Yeah, we are freezing for the fighting game community. The reason why I had to take a quick break just now is because my wife brought home her space heater from work, so we can use it for another night. Yeah, so my gas company has a part on order. Hopefully it's coming tomorrow. Well, yeah, they said they have it already, so I made an appointment for them to come tomorrow and finally get us out of this hell that we're in. Insane, right? Yo, yeah. You know what's crazy? I have all my fighting game, like my stuff for my events in my garage, and like I have nowhere else to put it at the moment. It's cold. It's literally like the temperature of outside in my garage. Yo, it snowed in Florida? What part of Florida had snow? They must have been freaking out. Like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this over here? Alligators are freaking out. Like northern Georgia, northern Florida, Pensacola. Yeah, that's what I think. North Florida, right? That's insane, bro. Climate change isn't real, guys. Climate change isn't real. Just a reminder. Iguanas falling. Really? Is that a true statement? I don't know, man. I would believe you if that was real. It's just a hoax. Iguanas falling from trees, bro. One sec, guys. It's wild crazy. I'm really scared for my kids, man. Like, I don't know what kind of world we left them in, bro. Environmentally and politically. You know? We left them in a weird spot, bro. When was the last like Great World War? In the 40s, right? I don't know, man. I don't know if things are cyclical like that, but sure seems like, you know, we're like leading towards something crazy. News advisory out here every time it hits freezing temperatures. Yeah, and I believe you. That's wild, man. Skills, you from around here too, so it's probably funny to you. Yeah, Skills from up north. Have you watched Kaso yet? Yeah, the Japanese skateboarding show where they have all the obstacles and stuff. Mad funny, right? Low key though, I don't even know. Like, I'm not sure if I enjoy it. It's just like I'd rather just see some dudes kill it and skate, but it's fun to watch, you know. It was that first. Yeah, we back again. Did you get some rest, Katana? Hopefully you got some sleep, bro. All right, guys. So this is some new trial and error type stuff that I was working on, which is why I couldn't really stream this build right away because I needed to use my laser cutter, and like I wasn't even sure if this is going to be possible or work. So what we did is I had this spacey purple stuff, this purple acrylic, and what I did is I cut out a panel, a black panel without Chris's name, okay, without his name, and then we cut the panel with his name on the purple stuff. So it's like a double cut. And then I sat and super glued the letters to the back to the main panel. You know what I mean? So this is like, I've never done this before, and Chris is trying two of my new inventions. He literally has like a prototype stick of mine. Okay? So we're trying out some new inventions. That's really nice, right? It's like inlaid. I guess that's the word. It's inlaid. Inlaid engraving. What do you guys think? Clean? Clean, huh? Brand new Air Force, huh? Okay. Nice. And I'm gonna send him I sent him a clear panel too, just so he has that. Okay. So that's the side panels. That's all done. So Chris just likes matte black, by the way, guys, so very simple. He's a simple man. So I'm like, let me jazz up the case a little bit for him. Yo, Virgo, what's up, my guy? Virgo, you going to Frosty? Almost like abalone inlays on my guitar. Happy New Year, sir. How you been, man? What you been up to? You guys don't know Virgo. NY Vet. TO. Entrepreneur. That guy. AKA that guy. Starting to do a lot of TGC events. This dude is a drop top. I know you lying. Since no one is trying to hire you. Wait, what's TCG, bro? What's that mean? I apologize if I'm supposed to know. Trading card. Gaming. Oh, okay. It's like the other FGC. Trading card games events. That's cool, bro. Yeah, that's a world I'm not familiar with. Is it like Pokemon cards? Is that a thing too? Like that's part of that scene, or is that something different? Is it like Yu-Gi-Oh? Something like that? I know really nothing about this stuff, so you guys got to put me on game. Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've never. I know, of course, I know that there's trading card games out there, but I don't know what an event would look like. It probably just looked like a fighting game event, except they're just not playing video games, they're just playing cards. Yo, man, that must be much more easier to organize, no? You know, like, you don't. I'm sure they have a stream setup and whatnot for like big events, but like all they really need are cameras, right? That's like a different type of thing, and you don't need like to have gaming setups. Less tech to worry about, unless they do digital games. I don't know. All new to me, guys. You guys got to put me on. Okay, guys. We're gonna be installing a PCB and the lever that we built. Let's do that right away. Pretty much, you need no need for DLC. Yeah, I mean, well, the DLC comes in card format, right? So there is DLC. Okay, guys, this build we are using Brooks Gen 5X, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, SX, and PC, of course, and Switch. It's much easier, huh? Yo, guys, Switch 2? Can I ask you guys a real question? Do you think we're gonna get like this generation of fighting games on Switch 2? Like, do you think Street Fighter 6 will come out on Switch 2? Is that a thing? Because that would be kind of nice. Wait, yes? Season 4? Tekken 8? Tekken 8 on Switch 2? Once new console is like, yeah, Brooks probably like. Honestly, Nintendo doesn't really care that much. MK1 is on Switch. Is it like, does it have the same features as the main game? Or is it like a limited version? Or does it just look like a PS2 game? Alright, we're gonna do this. It looks like ass. Poor Switch, man. I mean, like, that's Nintendo's priority, though, right? Their priority isn't, like, make the game... It's, like, more about the gameplay than anything, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what I think. Real talk, though, I have a Switch. I haven't turned it on over a year. I can't even remember the last time I turned it on. I have a Asus ROG Ally, and Street Fighter 6 runs great on that. I really enjoy it. Well, Steam Deck is basically PC. Well, actually, it's not. It's Linux, but there's like an emulation layer that allows it to run Windows games. But yeah, Street Fighter 6 works. Only thing I don't like about the current Steam Deck, it's only 60 hertz, and that kind of like is a no-go for me. That's why I went with the Asus ROG Ally. I like it much better, but that thing is it takes up so much battery. Like, you can't even use it for an hour without on full settings. You have to run, like, it's not meant for fighting games, is what I realized. Like, I shouldn't have bought it for fighting games. I should have just bought it, you know, and I don't really play any other games. I don't really have time to play any other type of games. But if you have, like, if you want one of those Steam Deck type of things, like, you should be playing not just fighting games. Like, every other game that you normally play, it's good for that. It's a mad downgrade on a Switch. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, that's like every game is a mad downgrade on a Switch, right? I mean, there's certain games that aren't designed, like, to be so graphic intensive anyway. Like what's that game? Not Diablo. Oh man, I don't know. You guys know what I mean. Certain games are like just perfect for Switch. You know what I mean? I forgot the name of this game. They just came out with a part 2. I think apparently the Switch 2. What have you guys heard about it? I heard it's like PS4 Pro type graphics. PS4 Pro level graphics. Which is cool and all, but I think like it's already, isn't that already like too old spec wise? I mean, nowadays it's like every 3 days there's like better hardware, better graphics cards. Nothing yet. The showcase thing is in April. Listen, man. They already teased the Mario Kart, right? You just need Mario Kart, you need a Zelda, and you need a Mario game. And that is a good launch right there. That's a pretty good launch. If you nail all those 3 games right there, you have successfully made a great console for Nintendo. You don't own one Mario game? I own Mario Galaxy. Is that what it is? Is that the game? Or is that I don't know. The one that came out like immediately when the Switch came out, and that's a fun game. Matter of fact, I need to finish it. I need to finish that game. Stardew Valley. You know, I downloaded Stardew Valley on my phone. It's really hard to use on mobile, man. I don't like playing games on mobile. Any of you guys like diehard, like I feel like games on mobile should be designed for mobile, not like, it's hard to play like a game that was designed for like pad or like controller and then play the equivalent of it on a phone. It's freaking hard, man. Yeah. Real talk, I want to get into like games like that. That's just more chill. But for me, again, it's like I don't really have time to game. Other than I don't like, even right now. This is like I'm working, you know. Like I only if you see me streaming Street Fighter 6, that's like the only time I have time to play. Usually because I have like I'm waiting on something for work, or maybe I'm like light on orders, but that's really about it. You know what I mean? And then my evenings, I don't really have time to play. Single player RPG? Yeah, I feel like I need something like that just for my sanity. You know what I'm saying, Retta? All right, guys. So we have installed the lever, right, and the PCB. Okay. Lever and PCB installed. Okay, we're gonna get our top panel. It's gonna look like this. Let me peel this off. I'm like, I love how I don't have to be super careful with the matte black panels. Because like with the black panels, man, oh my god. It's like, I'm sorry, with the clear panels, you gotta be so careful. Like one speck of dust, like earlier you saw me with the air gun, right? I just blast like any type of dust. You gotta like blast it out of the way. What's a normal day for you? Wake up at like 7 o'clock to bring my kid to school because she has band in the morning. And then I check my email. And through my email, I see if I have any orders to fulfill for the day. Usually I get like one or two case orders a day. And then I have a running list of commissions. So, you know, and I also have orders for prints and like random things, you know, like everything on my shop. So then run through that. Depending on the day, like I have a focus, like today's Wednesday, right? So, wait, is today Wednesday? Yeah, right? Am I bugging? Yeah, today's Wednesday. So yeah, so like, I usually focus on like community stuff on Wednesday, you know, like whether I'm streaming or like whether I check in with my team. I have a couple of players that I support. I check in with those guys, make sure the Discord's good. That's like my main focus for Wednesdays. You know, like Mondays, for instance, it's like my accounting. I do all my accounting on Mondays, stuff like that. Maintenance and supplies. I have a board right off on my. I have like a dry erase board. I have a focuses for each day. So I learned that from my whole career working at in corporate America, just like having a plan for each day, having focuses, and like, you know, making sure to follow up on everything, holding yourself accountable to hitting those goals. That's how you stay successful, guys. Keep yourself organized, keep yourself motivated. All right. We are removing the back panel here. Okay, so normally I don't do this before the dub, but Chris wanted the top to be like as stable as possible. So I actually added 2 extra sets of screws here, which don't exist normally. This is like not something I do, because I kind of like a cleaner feel to my top panels. I mean, someone could always just add it themselves. They could just drill a hole and whatnot. But yeah, I went ahead and did that for Chris. So, you know, Chris is like, he just kind of wants everything. He wants to know everything's good so he could feel confident. I guess that's the best way to say it, right? It's like any little thing that he had mentioned, I just try to nip it in the bud. That's basically my approach for him. Nacho, yeah. It's been this July will be 5 years that I quit my 9-to-5, my corporate 9-to-5 job, and been doing this for a living. It's possible, guys. You got to work really hard, though. If you love it, it's very cool. Yeah, man, pays the bills too. Nothing better than doing what you love for a living. You know what I mean? Like actually, truly doing what you love. But again, a lot of people think it's, oh, okay, you're like, in my case, wow, you get to play Street Fighter all day. It's like, it's actually a lot of work. Like, guys, who was in the chat this morning? What time was that? What time did I start that stream? What time did I start that stream? Let's talk about this. I started that stream at 8 something, maybe 9 a.m. And it took me an hour to even get to that point where I can start. Yeah, 8:30. Okay, boom. Ant was here. 6 your time. It's now 5:26 and I'm still working and I'm not even done. I'm still working. Right? Okay? Like, I'm still working. I don't even know when I'm gonna be finished, you know? I'm trying to race. I'm not trying to rush, but I want to get this done so I can have dinner at a normal time. Yeah, in that meantime, I took care of the rest of my orders that I had, and I had to go drop it off at UPS. I had to try to sneak in a meal. I'm also dealing with my house not having heat at the moment, so making sure that like there's actually warmth in my house. By the way, my heater just turned off. Chili P with the sub, thank you. Appreciate that. Strider again, thank you Strider for the 5 gifted, man. That's so dope, man. I appreciate that so much, man. You guys don't understand. So yeah, we've been cooking, man. Yeah, I mean, like, and I usually stream everything as far as like the builds. I don't stream like my daily like ship out an enclosure type thing, but the daily build, if I'm doing a build for somebody, I'm usually streaming it because I have to sit down anyway, and I have to sit down like I usually just work if I'm not streaming, I work right over here in this little corner, and I just move the setup over and hit stream, you know, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I work harder than I would say, yeah, because I was in leadership. I would say I worked really hard in my 9 to 5 back in the day. But I definitely work harder than like the average person's like 40-hour work week, I would say. Like when I wasn't a leader, I definitely work harder now than when I wasn't a leader at my old job. Yo, and I even work on the weekends, bro. Sometimes, like, you guys know, anybody that's ever ordered something from me, what build did I struggle the most? Anytime there's, like, the hit sticks, where there's, like, you know, they want the joystick and the buttons, those are crazy, bro. Okay. Yeah, owning a small business is not easy. Everyone's like, one day, man, I'm gonna like, you know, I'm gonna retire from the man. And then, you know, they're gonna, I'm like, yes, like I love that, but if you're just doing it just cause, and you're not, basically if you're just doing it, you're not even close to ready, like you're gonna fail. Because it's like the hardest thing on the earth. But if you got the willpower and you got the mind for it, it's very, very, very satisfying. You know, I'm not gonna front. Like earlier this month was really rough. Like everyone spent all their money during Christmas, you know, the Christmas holiday, and like no one was buying anything post New Year for a little bit. So, you know, what I did is I went back and revisited everybody that was waiting for a commission because I wasn't really getting that many daily orders for just like enclosures and whatnot. I was like, you know what? Yo, I'm good. I'm good right now. If you need a commission, hit me up, you know? And guess what? I've already completed 4 builds for the year. What's today? It's January 22, right? I've completed 4 builds. This is 5. And I have 1 more right behind me that I have to, actually 2 more right behind me. We're working on something for Beckmon. You guys know Beckmon? Amazing content creator. She's waiting on a mini stick for me. We're waiting for her artist to send the artwork. I'm not really going for the record. I'm just trying to keep some income coming in. Like if I'm not busy doing DIY stuff, James, like and I have spots for commissions and people have been waiting, I'm gonna double down on those. So it's not really about like trying to do as many builds as I can. It's just about knowing when to take commissions when I can, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's really just been the tech, guys. Checking on something real quick. Okay, we Gucci. Nice. Yeah, you gotta work smart, man. You gotta stay organized, guys. If you're working for yourself, you gotta stay organized. You don't have all these people doing others, you know. You don't have to do all, I mean, you need to do stuff that, like, if you're used to, like, having a secretary or an admin or, like, someone to support you, like, I literally have to do everything. I have to take care of all my accounting, for instance, like supplies, and making sure I have boxes, like just random stuff you would never even think about. You know what I mean? Like someone has to do it. If you're like a entrepreneur, small business type thing, you literally have to do every single piece of it until you can get to the point where you can expand. But then again, that's another thing that you might, you have to consider. Like most people who have medium businesses, they're like, I wish I was still like a one person or like two person small business. A lot of people like say that. I hear that all the time. All right, guys, look at this. Woo, looking good. Okay. This is here. We're gonna pop in the auxiliary buttons really quick. So Chris wanted buttons on top. This is a very not normal build, by the way, guys. What I mean by that is not a normal for the dub build. This is very, very custom, and I probably won't ever make anything like this again, just because it's like very unique to what Chris needs. So Chris is like a training mode beast, right? We need Chris to be as optimal as he can, especially because now he's really focusing on training and coaching. That's like going to be his like main bread and butter in the FGC. So he wanted his training mode buttons like very fast, rapid fire, like right up top. So I told him, instead of using the buttons on the sides, I'm gonna give him his training mode stuff right up here. This is definitely a 1-of-1. Yeah, these 3 buttons on the top, exactly. And we're using these like very, very tiny 12mm buttons. I'm gonna get this bolted down. Definitely a 1-of-1. You guys see it? So I'm putting in the second button right now. And yeah, this will be touchpad. L3 touchpad, you know. These are a little bit more like annoying than the standard button. They have like this rubber grommet that you need to put down, and then there's this hex nut that you need to screw in. What's up, Death Save? How are you? Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, this is for pro player Chris Tatarian. You guys know Chris T, right? OG, Street Fighter 4 days, best part of the Ken trio from Street Fighter 4, also Street Fighter 5. LA, one of LA's finest. Okay. Props to you for making 6God layout look optimal as F. I never got used to the last 2 buttons on a typical Vuelix. Yeah. Bro, like, no one ever used their right thumb, you know? Actually, the buttons, if you look at the layout, it's kind of been done in back in the day. Like, you look at, like, the older Sega sticks, I mean, they got it right back then. Okay. Auxiliary buttons installed. Got some purple buttons for actions. These are just Sanwa purple clears. Yeah, this is actually a 6God 30mm layout, guys. Woo! Super nice and clean, man. Okay. We're gonna do the easy part first, the hard part first, guys, which is wire up these buttons right here. Actually, is there a faster way to do this? Hold on, let me see if there's some tech I can figure out. Let's see. So the problem with these auxiliary buttons is that they don't have the typical leads that, you know, typical fight sticks have, right? And I always have to splice into the wires to make it work. Like, I literally always have to splice the wires, but maybe there's another way to do it. Like, can I... What? I'm probably just gonna end up doing what I normally do, but... Yeah, there's no real way. I mean, I have to just make the metal touch each other. Basically it. I mean, can I have this hide between the quick disconnect? That's too risky, man. I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna do what I normally do. Okay, so we're gonna connect all the grounds together first. Let's do that. I'm gonna make one giant ground cable right here. Snip this guy right here. Nice. You know what? We need some heat shrink tubing. 1 second. We also need a lighter. Do we have a lighter? Yep, I have a lighter. Guys, we get to see fire today. We're gonna see fire. Okay. I need 6 of these. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more black cable. Okay, got enough heat shrink tubing. We already cut our ground here, so we just got to make a big old and you know what, I'm not gonna solder it, because if I solder it, then it's like becomes totally permanent and it's gonna be hard to remove. So I'm just gonna twist them together. Fold it. And then use this heat shrink tube to kind of hold it in place. What's the trick here? There we go. Okay, that's one down. Fire time. Be very careful if you're doing this at home. Don't try this at home unless you know what you're doing. Told you guys it'll be fire. Okay, so that's all the grounds. All right, next we're gonna do this button. We're gonna do L3, right? L3 is pink. This button's pink right here. All right. So I'm splicing these two wires together here. It's gonna... Oh snap, Chris T with the raid. Let's go. Everybody from Chris's stream, what up? We're actually building Chris's stick at the moment. We're building Chris's new endgame stick. We have fire in the stream and everything. Literally lighting things on fire. What's up? Yo, Bushin Style, what's up, fam? Alright, so Chris likes everything very, very simple. Chris, look what I did for you, bro. So I put in the screws that you requested just because it was easy, and I don't want you to even I don't even want you to even think about it. So I was like, yeah, it's easy request. So I put the panels back on the laser, and we put in the middle screws that Chris wanted just for his sanity, and we also made them flat. Normally when I ship the sticks, it's just because they're in the corners. They're typical screws. I'm good, Bushin Style, bro. Thanks for hanging on the stream, man. Appreciate it. This is the second build I did today. If you guys tuned in earlier, I was up at like 8 in the morning and we knocked out this stickless build for this guy in Norway. Hold on, let me see. Border of the Photoshop buttons. You have a loadout. Do you have the loadout for, and you can put it on a server? Wait, what? Chowder? Saw a template for the border of the buttons? Chowder, I showed you how, I told you guys how to do it on the Discord channel. So yeah, we did this build this morning. It's already at UPS on its way to Norway. Final Fantasy build, this is what the client wanted. He sent me all the images that he wanted. He liked this photo, and I chose this background. I put this background together, you know, with the symbol for where these guys are from. I forgot the name. I'm not a big Final Fantasy guy. All right, put this together this morning. Shout out to G John all the way out in Norway. This is on its way to you, sir. So yeah, everybody from Chris's stream, what up, man? So a couple buffs. We gave Chris a very custom, there's like $100 lever. It's a auto DIY mod, V5, stainless steel actuator. So it's very smooth and it won't ruin the PCB like the typical plastic ones over time. What else did we do? Removable shaft as well. Crazy. And then yeah, and this is the rounded square gate. Yo, Tathan Live, what's up? What kind of stick? It's a super modded JLF. It's called an auto DIY mod. You have to build them from scratch basically. you can get a kit for it. Actually, Arcade Shock sells them pre-made. If you're lazy and don't want to build it out yourself, you could just get it done by Arcade Shock. They have them pre-built. But I'm using, because Chris is a 2D Street Fighter player, right? So we're doing the V5 mod, which is made for 2D, basically. Auto DI stick? Nah, you can't do that, Bushin style. Well, alright, well, on that same note, Bushin style, I'm pretty sure you've seen Chris's, pause, no Diddy. I'm pretty sure you've seen his arcade stick, right? But this is the 6God layout that I invented, you know, back when Street Fighter 6 was still in beta. You know, I thought really hard about it. I contacted a lot of pro players that I know. And they're like, yeah, we need easy access to parry and DI. So thumb becomes your parry button, you know, and you could also use it as like a drive cancel. You could press a normal, like if your hand is like this, right? Just say you're pressing, you know, just like medium punch. And then normally you would have to, if you're not pressing forward, you would have to go like this with change your hand direction in order to press the two mediums, right? But, you know, if you have the parry button, you can also use that. So you could just press a normal and then use your thumb immediately. It's already there. Boom. And then this is DI, so it's like, it's easy access from, if you're lower, you could hit it. If you're higher, you could hit it. Yeah, so Tathan, this is the 30mm version, because Chris is like, you know, he's used to 30mm buttons. My standard one is 24mm, which is what it's really designed to do. So you have minimal hand movement, all right? This is how it's supposed to be. Like that. And literally your whole hand can hit every button immediately. Look how close my hand is to every single input. Right? You could 6 button and then boom, parry with thumb, continue your combo with it like minimal, you know what I'm saying? And then your pinky's already set to DI. Imagine that. So you could just rock out. Boom, 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 parry, DI, super fast. It'll literally save you frames on the input. If you guys are curious, man, jonyfraze.com. Everybody that doesn't know me, yeah. I don't know, yo, Chris, are you still here? Chris, if you're still here, check it out. I made you an artwork panel for the sides. Normally there would be buttons here, right? But you have this is Chris's Twitch, this is his YouTube, and his X. That's so hard. I can't even think of the word. And check this out. Crimson Flash, yo, thanks for the follow, guys. Everybody from Chris's stream, make sure to follow. That's the layout you want to get, bet. Check this out. Custom inlaid Chris T with Galaxy Purple acrylic. It's hard to see on the stream, but you see that? It's Galaxy Purple. Custom, like, it looks like stone inlaid in. This is the side panel. Totally custom. And then this side, just a clean purple, like Street Fighter 6 graffiti type. Yeah, 6God 24mm. That's the way to go, man. That's the one I would suggest. It takes a little bit to get used to, but once you get it, yo, you're optimal. If you're a stick player, I think it's probably the most optimal that you can get, being a stick player. If you like more of the traditional style of inputs, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, a lot of people have already ripped me off, so everyone else is offering offering the layout. I don't really care, as long as they pay some dues, you know what I mean? But if you've seen it out there already, you know where it came from first. That's all I gotta say. You know, I'm not gonna cock block anyone from making it. It'd be nice if they reached out. It's just whack when they call it what it is, and then they call it what it is, and they have no reference of what it's about. Yo, what you guys get into, man? What's up with FGC Twitter lately, right, guys? It's been so whack. This is I don't know if it's because of like the politics in the country or whatnot, but it's like I've never remembered FGC Twitter being so political and like, you know, I've never seen politics in the FGC up until like this year. It's crazy, bro. You picking up the, yeah, pick up the BnB. That's also my company. Plus, I'm mad I'm not Stick Maker of the Year. I still want to support you. That's cool. Yeah, BnB is my company. Go ahead, man. That's cool. Appreciate that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, man. I don't even want to get into that, Virgo. First of all, I don't really care because I think real heads know what's up. That's one. And number two is, if you look at that list of stuff on there, I mean, it's not, they say it's like the community. It's not really the community, bro. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like companies that sponsor the event. And look, I'm good friends with everybody. I'm good friends with Rick from Evo and everything. So I know where they're coming from with that. But I just wish they named it something different. You know what I mean? I wish they named it something different. Is sending to Japan hard for Americans? It's not hard, Tathan, it's just expensive. It's just expensive, brother. You know? I mean, I can't control how much UPS or whoever wants to charge me. I've had situations where like people, I guess, I don't know, like I don't ask questions if these are the situations, but I've been in situations where they're like, oh, I'll give you an account, and they pay for shipping on their end. I guess maybe through their work, or I don't know, they have a hookup of some sort, and they make me a label. I've seen that before. So if you have any way to do that, but I mean, I can't control the cost of how much shipping costs, unless I take a massive loss in profit. Oh yeah, you're gonna pay fees, man. You know, man, the government's got to get you somehow. Every government. They're gonna get your ass somehow. Okay, guys, so we have basically soldered, not soldered, we spliced in these 3 auxiliary inputs that Chris will be using for touchpad, all that good stuff, the training mode, typical training mode inputs, okay? So these are all nicely soldered in, not soldered in, they're all wired in now. So let me just zip tie this clean, get it out of the way, and then we could just do the rest of the wire up, and like we're almost done. And this will be Arcade Stick Build 2 today that I'm shipping out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna probably spend like an hour playing on this stick and making sure it's up to my standard before I even have Chris touch it. You know what I mean? Gotta make sure that it's up to my standard. Nah, you crazy. Don't worry. Was just asking because you know better than me. Yeah, dude, it's insane. International shipping is a blow up, guys. I'm sure one time in your life you had to ship something overseas. Bro, it's not cheap, man. These guys, they freaking get your ass. Just real, recognize real. Yo, I appreciate that, Virgo, man. You know how it is, though. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that, and you know, if they bless one person, then someone gets upset. You know what I mean? Just say it was me, right? And then then one other person who does what I do is gonna get upset, and then so I could see how that goes. But I honestly, I didn't even know, number one. I didn't even know that was a thing, number one. And then number two, I actually don't care. Because I literally just put my head down and work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care, like, I don't really care too much about the props. I just let my work do its own talking. So, you know what I mean? I think that's the best approach. Boom. All right, guys. Yeah, man. Europe is crazy. Europe's the worst with that stuff. You know, in the UK, if I send something to the UK, they don't even deliver it to the person. It gets held by the Royal Mail or whatever, and then the person has to pay to get it delivered. What in the hell? What is that? That is crazy. You guys ever seen that? It's the same in Belgium? Man, the king gotta eat, huh? The king gotta eat. Crazy. Is it really the same in Belgium? Sheesh, man. Okay. That's insane. What you mean they gotta pay? Limmy, I swear to God, like, you send something from overseas, right? Like, and it goes through the UK's, like, you know, postal system, Royal Mail, right? It literally gets there, and then they get a message, they get a, I don't know, email, I don't forget, that, hey, you've got a package, and then then they're like, you gotta pay the fee and then they deliver it after you pay the fee. Facts. I swear to God, I'm not even tripping. This is for international stuff. I'm not even tripping, man. Like, because it's happened to me every time I ship someone to UK. I'm like, yo, I'm not responsible for these damn fees, man. I try to help people out every once in a while. I'll be like, all right, look, I'll make the cost of the product like less than what it's actually worth, and I'll just insure it. I'll insure it to the value, but I'll write on the custom form like a little bit different. You know, it's not really lying. It's just that, like, maybe I'll make it my costs. So if God forbid something ever happens, like, I can justify it as, okay, it's what I paid for everything, and like without my labor fees and whatnot. You understand? To make it a little cheaper for people for the customs thing. Because if I do like an $800 build and I write $800, you're getting taxed for $800. You know what I mean? Yo, Kuma the barber. Oh, damn. You got a new one? Alright. What's up, man? You love your BnB? Thank you, man. There's a lot of haters out there. People don't understand, like, the nature of acrylic. You know? BnB is meant to be, like, DIY. But, yeah, there's a lot of haters out there. So I do appreciate that. And poor focus attack has to deal with the brunt of it. But I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you so much. I work really hard and try to make sure that, like, even if you don't have a good experience with it, like, we try to take care of it. Did you know if someone has an issue with a BnB, just say they broke something, like, unintentionally or whatever, and, like, you know, it gets bubbled up, right? I usually get a message about it, and I just pay for it. If it's like, I'll offer to pay for it. Let me just say that. If someone's like, oh, like, I broke this by accident, and then they're making a fuss about it, or, like, you know, if it's totally like a situation where it just say, I mean, things happen, right? Like, things break in the mail. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, they put the wrong amount of pressure, X, Y, and Z, and, like, they didn't understand, whatever. If it gets bubbled up, I just tell Focus Attack to take it out of my commissions. I'll be like, yo, just take it out of my commissions. It's not lying, it's stretching the truth. Is that what it is, Ben? I've put in probably 1,300 hours on it. It works like new. It's amazing. Insanely comfy. Nice. Well, honestly, despicable. You did that. All I did was make the enclosure for you. And this is the whole thing about why I love this scene, because it's like, it's literally on some Jedi shit. You know what I mean? Like, you building your own damn weapon. You've built your own weapon. You just source you source the handles. You know what I mean? Like, you put your own stuff in there. And that's what's beautiful about this whole thing. So that's your creation, and it ain't my creation. So that's on you. Like, thank yourself. You know what I mean? That's you made an awesome tool. You made an awesome weapon. Doesn't kill your wrist. I love it. Exactly. Cool, man. I'm glad. Thank you for the kind words, bro. I appreciate that. For real. It does mean a lot. It really does mean a lot, because I work really damn hard, and you know. I do. I work really freaking hard for you guys. behind the scenes, making sure everybody's good with controller stuff. If always thinking of new stuff, investing in new stuff, making layouts that are more optimal for games, stuff like that. Yo, real talk, I tried to think of something like better for Tekken other than like the 4-button layout, and then there's like nothing better. Like, yeah, it's just 4 buttons. Like, you know, like you could use all the other layouts that I made work just fine for Tekken, you know. I tried really hard. I was like, is there something I'm missing over here? I mean, if anyone has any ideas, and it's justified and the community's like, do it, I'll make it. You know, I'll make enclosures, like enclosure options with a optimized layout for Tekken. But like, yeah, I just couldn't like think of anything like much better, you know, for Tekken. It's just a lot more easier. Yeah, K backdash, I hear you. It is easier. But granted, they didn't make it's not as important as it used to be, right? Like K backdash and Tekken 7 is like, that's like game changing shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you can't K backdash, you're at a big disadvantage. In 8, it's not that bad. The 4 God, right, Ben? Word. That's funny. The 4 God dude said. You stupid for that one. 4 God. I do think thumb input here is game changer. As simple as moving that button there. Yo, like, think about it. You could play Mortal Kombat on stick again. You know how doofy it is to play Mortal Kombat like old school with block in the middle? You know how unoptimal that is? You're like, block, move, you know, like move your hand over here. You could just use thumb to block and you have your fingers free. Come on. That's good, right? Block on thumb is so much better than anything, right? If you play anime games, you could put dash here, so you could be like dash cancel. Yo, what's up, C's? C's, you played a Ken the other night. That was me. My bad. I was getting Ken to master on my PlayStation. It was a Rival Fools account. I felt really bad. I'm like, he's gonna hate me if I win. Yeah, that was me. Who plays Mortal Kombat though? Damn, Mike. You know it was me? Yeah, my bad. My bad. Bizarro Mike, how are you, fam? Hopefully you're good. That is a good question. I like MK10. I had a good time playing MK10. I really like playing Katana in Mortal Kombat 10. I thought that was like really fun. MKX, I should say, right? Is that the right way to say it? But whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm good, Mike. We're chilling over here. Staying busy as usual. You know how I do. This is for Chris Satarian, guys. And everybody who came from the stream. Chris actually rated us. Really fun. I know Chris been looking to get back into coaching like heavily. If you guys need training, listen, man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how good Chris is as a coach. I mean, number one, you know, if you guys don't know about Chris, a little bit personal, but like, you know, he's a teacher. He actually was working as a teacher, so he has that mentality of being a teacher to somebody. But you got the greatest player of all time, current greatest player of all time, Meta RD, trusting him to be the coach. You know what I mean? He's the coach of their team for SFL. Like, what more trust do you have in somebody that, hey, I want you to coach a team, and it's Mena's team. You know what I'm saying? That's a great honor, bro. You guys understand the gravity of that? That's like Michael Jordan asking you, you know, or I want to say maybe Michael Jordan, whatever. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Like Men is one of the best players on the planet right now, and with the accolades to prove it. You know what I'm saying? And to be so, if you actually need coaching, like Chris is your guy. So reach out to Chris if you need coaching, man. And not only that, not only does he get to train and play with the best players on the planet. Actually, I'm gonna double that. He had access to Japan and knows the competition, knows the highest level of Street Fighter, and what to strive for. I don't know what, like, I don't think there's anybody else qualified to be a coach for Street Fighter than Chris at the moment. That's not a current, like, super performing top player. Yo, that's what I was saying. FGC Twitter is out of control. FGC Twitter is literally out of control, man. It's like, no one talking about, you know what the stupid part about this whole thing, Ben? Here's the most stupid part about this. Ain't nobody talking about games. Ain't nobody actually talking about games. No one's trying to chuck fireballs, nothing. No one's talking about games. It has everything to do with not games. And that's the headlines in fighting game Twitter right now. Bro, exactly. It's just like, what? Like, why are we even here? Like, remember when things just used to get settled with a first to 5? If one day, hey, what's up, Zaku? Yo, man, just use Vaseline, Zaku. Or you could, if you go to like any hobby shop, just buy silicone grease. You know, just buy silicone grease, something like that. All right, guys, we are trying to get as clean as possible here. Okay, guys, let me show you guys some new tech. I'm not gonna make this standard because it's very expensive and it takes a hell of a long time to make. Maybe I can offer it for full builds if you guys see this. You see these? I own a 3D printer now. It's right over there. Okay? So I made these heavy duty corner bumpers. Okay? So these go right here. Get bolted right, not even bolted, they fit right into the corners here. I have to make different side panels for these too, obviously. But new tech we're doing. Right? It's not really new, it's just something different that I don't usually do because it's very, very time consuming to make. All right? And then the panels just slide in to the grooves here as is, just like that. Yeah, just use a little Vaseline. You don't have to go crazy, just add a little bit. See? Clean, right? Okay, this is a little loose here. Let me see if I can add. The thing about this though is that, believe it or not, every piece of acrylic that I have is a different, like, every piece of acrylic literally has a different thickness to it, even from the same vendor. So it's like really hard to get right sometimes. The thickness of the slots, which is why I'm not really going to make it a consistent thing. So right now I'm literally adding shims of paper to the corners just to add a little bit of thickness so that these it adds a little bit of pressure. You guys probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, just trust, bro. Just trust. You gotta put trust in your boy. You do? All right. Sometimes I just feel like I'm talking shit, making stuff up. All right, so I added a little bit more pressure. Now this will stay put without even moving. See that? In the words of the great Chris Who, is got like. Got like. Got like. See that? Limmy, thank you so much for hanging out like all day, man. For real. That means a lot, bro. Thank you so much. You have a fantastic rest of the night. Scrooge, what's up, fam? How you been? Got like. Hold on, guys. Yo, Lion, what's up, man? How you been? Sorry, man. Been locked in over here, bro. What you been up to, dude? Oh, Lion, I'm surprised you haven't been going to hometown local. Lion, I'm thinking about now that it's like New Year, thinking about Rival Fools again. Not Rival Fools, Beatdowns and Beers. So gotta get the LC special back. Been working a lot. Just got into the One Piece trading card vortex. Oh, really? I know what that means now because someone came by and said TCG. Scrooge, this is a total custom. Basically, I am prototyping everything and this is like, yeah, this is like a prototype for Chris. I'm making everything like completely custom for him, just to be the most robust version that I can possibly make. So this case doesn't exist. This is a sponsored player privilege special right now. using all my latest tools, my 3D printer, all that good stuff. Oh, you saw Health Stick? Nice, man. The mini dub. I gotta give him some upgrades. Yeah, corner posts look really solid. Yeah, so I made these with my 3D printer, and this like, and Chris is like gonna be the first guy to really like have these. I actually had them on my stick, but I removed them just because like I didn't want to walk around with something that no one else had. You know what I mean? And they're like, and I made a revision so everyone can have like a cleaner look. I'll show you what I mean. Ugh. I haven't set it up yet because it's still cold. Screwed shit. See this? So I made these like pressure fit corner covers that you could just pop on. So it's super clean on the edges. This is my daily, guys. This is my koi for the dub. 6 God layout, C-tongue buttons, basically the same lever as Chris, with a small difference with the PCB. Punk Workshop buttons on the sides because I didn't want to buy C-tongs just for the size. I already had these laying around. So this is my daily. Have you guys seen the dub plate? Small form factor. You can still put your own buttons in here. You know, look, I have Punk Workshop buttons. I have the same auxiliary buttons that we use for Chris Stick. It's very small form factor. It's like 1 inch and change. So different than like all those little like things you could buy off Amazon, because those, once they break, it's a wrap because it's a PCB with a plexi cover. This is a full blast. Yeah, this is the same one. Yep. So this is the dub plate. What's up, Jet? All right, guys, let's connect the last set of buttons. Still gotta do the bottom panel. But this is for Chris Tatarian, guys. This is for Chris T. I gotta send this out to LA, to the West Coast. Make sure Chris gets it before he travels again. Definitely before SFL. It's Jordan and Myra, bro. They run this thing called Hometown Arcade. It was last night. It's every 2 weeks. It's called Hometown Brawl at Hometown Arcade. Tuesdays, yeah. It's kind of rough, I know. Yeah, I'll be in 2 weeks. Tuesdays on every 2 weeks. And it's at, you know what's cool about it? Lion? It's at it's actually an arcade. So like if you like lose right away, just go play arcade games. There's pinball, like everything. It's popping. It's actually like a real arcade. So, you know, you can play DDR. It's crazy. So it's kind of cool that, like, you know, like not only are you paying for, like, a normal price for a local, but you're also just playing to be at the venue. And the venue is actually something to do. It's not just like a converted restaurant, you know what I mean? Or like a bar. It's like you could actually play games and stuff. Yeah, Bloomfield. Diaphone won last event, and then Umali just won. One of my players, Umali, just won the one last night. Yeah, you know Umali. Just saying for the chat. But yeah. Yeah, Diaphone. You guys know Diaphone, right? FGC should know Diaphone. Diaphone won the last one. Yeah, it's crazy. No one knows Diaphone is local to in our area. It's the funniest thing in the world. They're like, holy crap, it's Diaphone. I'm like, yep, he lives around here. Like, what? Everyone's all starstruck. You ever make a replica of a mastic? BZ, I can. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I only make stuff that I would play on. And yes, I'm from the 90s. I'm that old. I was a kid when Street Fighter 2 came out. I played at the arcade. I know all about the lore. I grew up playing with that, but I just don't feel like there's really a market for it that that someone has it already made. So Scanline City is your guy for that. If you want a mastic, Scanline City, right? Just go hit up Scanline City. He already made it. No, he's not a Cali guy. No. He lives literally like right here. Right, like, well, at least where I'm from. Size difference between the mini dub? Wait, the dub plate or the for the dub? I don't know off the top. It's on the website. I mean, I could show you. I can grab the dub plate again. Jersey boys, yep. Define a kid when Street Fighter 2 came out? I'm older than Daigo, Bizarre Mike. I'll just tell you that. I'm older than Daigo. Okay? Is that enough for you? All right, check this out. We got the inlaid marble Chris T. You're a freshman in high school, play at the corner store. When you were 5 or 6, yeah, I was in grade school, but I played every day at my bodega in the corner of my school every day. And then when the controller broke, we had 3 spots that we could play at. Those were the good days, huh? I was a freshman in high school and I played at a corner store. That's when the game came out for you, Bizarre Mike? In 92. You're a freshman in high school? '91. Man, that's awesome, man. Yeah, you see, you an OG, Bizarre Mike. You don't look like an OG, though. Asian no raisin? I haven't seen you lately. That's true. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Wiring is pretty clean, guys. I'm very satisfied with that. Super clean. Got Chris T's social media. You can scan his stick. Pause. No Diddy. Yo, scan my stick. Sup, girl? You wanna scan my stick? Inlaid Chris T. Custom AF, guys. This is custom AF. All right. Very nice. Very nice, I like. All right, let's peel off the bottom here. Okay, guys, we have to add the foam pad real quick. Give me a second for that. I'm gonna move this right here. Put this down here. Okay, we got the bottom already taken care of. Let me clean up my workspace a little bit. Man, I can't wait. I gotta clean up tonight, guys. Been so damn busy. Uno momento, guys. Uno momento, mommy. Slow up your tempo. I just need a black marker, guys. I can't find a black marker to save my life. Okay, I got one. Okay. Oh, shoot. You know what, guys? I gotta fix one side. I gotta fix this side real quick. This would have pissed me off if I didn't do this. I forgot the shim was, there's too much pressure on it. Come on. I was in elementary school when SF4 came out, and y'all look younger than me. How's that possible? Asian no raisin, bro. Asian no raisin. What's the other one? Black don't crack. Asian no raisin. It's all funny. Random question. We ever just bring a laptop to the brewery to get games during the regular hours? Yeah, you can do that. They don't care. Yeah, your girlfriend's from Seoul? Yeah, for sure, man. But you know what's up with Asians, though? There's an age, and then, like, it just goes downhill really fast. Like, they look good until they're, like, late 50s. And then, like, something happens, like, biologically, and then we just turn into a small trolley person. We shrink a whole foot at that point. You know what I mean? We just shrink a whole foot. Like you were like 5'7", and then like you wake up and like you're 4'7" and wrinkled. Right? Yeah, it just shuts off. It's like hard. It's like hard. It's good though. I'll take the years of looking all right, you know, for longer than the typical type, you know, typical race, I guess, right? But like, there's a hard shut off, bro. Hey, Rafa, what's up? There is a hard shut off. Mad funny. Mike knows what's up. Damn, guys. I'm trying to get this to like add pressure to the enclosure. I mean, to the... It's not really helping me right now. Okay, that looks good. Whatever I did there, I gotta do it to this side. I'm being really anal right now just because I want this to be perfect for Chris. Like, I don't want to hear anything, you know? I'm literally trying like to be like super like making sure everything's good. And I'm actually not gonna send this like immediately. I'm probably just gonna like take most of the day tomorrow and play on it and test it. because I don't want to hear it on Chris's end that like something's off. You know what I mean? I put every single like godlike part and tailored this to his preferences, so I think I'm in a good spot. But I just want to be extra certain, especially with a lot of high stakes involved with like SFL coming up, and you know what I mean. I don't want to have any doubts. We gotta go old school, Mike. Okay, so my bad, guys. Let me answer your question. So the crown buttons, there's a mod to make them better. If you actually take your crown button apart, there's two prongs that kind of stick. There's like a metal tab system that there's like a metal like two prongs that come inside of it, and they need to touch the switch perfectly. And like if there's a lot of like, I guess if there's a lot of vibration, it can not touch the. I did that for your stick. No, I think you got gravities though. You got gravities. The crown buttons, I love them to death. They feel really good, but I stopped using them because I kind of had issues with them. Like sometimes the button would like just fail because what I was talking about. The way they're constructed is kind of sus. You know what I mean? Like they could have done a better job engineering the button. I'm just gonna flat out say it. For the price that they're asking for the button, it should be like much better quality. No, I don't use Sanwa. My personal stick, I've been using the Sitong buttons. Those are my favorite buttons at the moment. Last build we did, we used the Punk Workshop Blaze buttons. I'm using Sanwa because Chris likes Sanwa. Like me and Chris were talking about this. He was like, I was like, yo, you want to try the Sitong buttons? He was like, cool, but can you just order me a set of Sanwas? You know, just in case. I was just like, you know what, bro? Like, I'm just gonna get you nice Sanwa. I'll get you like the nicer Sanwas, meaning like the purple ones. He's just locked in. If I knew about you, I would order my custom stick.
Good evening, Shad.
Oh, Cyburn, thank you so much for the 61 months. I appreciate that. Holy moly, that's a lot. Corey with the follow, thank you. Despicable Wizard with the follow. Crimson Flash with the follow. Brown Beard, thank you. Bushin Style, thank you so much for the follow, man. Yo, Bushin Style OG, man. Dang. Shout out to Bushin Style. Street Fighter 4 days. Okay, guys, we have successfully installed the foam pad. I added shims on the bottom so that the adhesive, you see the white areas here? The adhesive doesn't, like, you know, accidentally, like, get stuck on here, and it makes some crazy sound if it does. So let's get this installed. And then we're going to just test it out really quick. I'm going to do some extensive testing on my own after this, but let's get this going. Okay. I'm telling you, man, try the Sitong buttons. These are my favorite buttons right now. I love them so much. These are literally my favorite buttons. These have the Kale ghost switches in them. Why is my my microphone dead? Oh, because I've been streaming all day and I forgot to charge them. That would help, right? Alright, we're gonna pop on the feet and then we're gonna just test this out. The stick is missing, ball top is detachable. Uh-oh. One sec, guys. I don't know what's going on in my chat. Can someone say something real quick? I'm not sure my chat's working. Yo, okay, thanks. There we go, there we go. No, because I don't use Twitch directly, guys. I use another service so I can stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So the chat is not direct from... What's up, Cyburn? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming right now. Yeah, exactly. That's why David Onyx is on here, you know, like all the YouTube fam is on here as well. Dude, this screwdriver is awesome, man. I forgot who put... I think maybe K-Beast put me onto this, or... No, Beast from NY put me onto this, I think. I could be wrong. I forgot at this point. He's like, yo, you should really get the screwdriver. I was like, all right. It looked good. And it's been a blessing, to be honest. It's really convenient, man. Yeah, this is from Fightstick. If you guys do exclamation point parts, you'll get to my Amazon list, and I have like a ton of, including this screwdriver. Okay. Whew. Let me get some gloves real quick. Last step. Purple marble ball top. It's really nice. Oh, that's so buttery. Wow. Okay. Yo, that stainless steel actuator makes so much difference, bro. It's so buttery. I love it. I love it. It feels so good already. The only difference between this lever and the one I use is I have the Shuriken removable PCB. That's the only difference. Got QR codes here. Twitch, X, YouTube for Chris. Really simple on this side. Some really dope accents, you know, like purple. And then we got the... So it looks like very sleeper until you look at... I just got the stock ones, like the Sanwa weight, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever there is the Sanwa weight, because I'm just used to the Sanwa switch. Okay. You know what? Let's update the board first. Let's update the PCB, guys. Okay. Let's see. And nav through my porn folder. That's where I keep my Brook updates, guys, in the porn folder. Fightstick stuff. Let's see. What do we do? We're using the 5X. Yeah, no one would ever look there, right? MPO, no, we don't even use that anymore. We're on some the new. Oh, look at this. This board's old already. Direct from Arcade Shock too. Shout out to Arcade Shock, by the way. Okay, we're gonna do the firmware update. Nah, we don't. Oh, they fixed it, Lion. They fixed all those input issues with this latest update. Johnny, should I be checking to see if there are any updates from board? Yeah, absolutely, bro. Always update your board. They always run optimizations on the code. Okay. So let us open this. Wait, how do I put this on PC mode, guys? It's on DualSense mode right now. Hold on. I'm gonna hold down start. No, wait. Yeah, hold down start resets the board to auto detect. Light Punch is PC? It auto detects as a DualSense, which is kind of crazy. All right, up, down, left, right works. 1, 2, 3, 4 works. 1, 2, 3, 4 works. Let's look at the guide. Brook, 5X, Gen 5X. This board's different. This board's different. Somewhere in here there's a guide. Here you go. User guide. Oh wait, did I have it in my firmware folder? That's stashed in my porn folder? Let's see. Let's see. Documents, Fightstick stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I already have the manual. Alright, derp. Let's see. Open with Google Chrome. Alright. Somewhere in here it tells us what the modes are. There's so many functions to this board, bro. LCD. Oh my god. Here you go. Oh, look at this, Blockbuster John. One is PS5. 4 is PC. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, auto detects as DualSense, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna press 4. Yeah, it's different. Like I said, this board is different. Press DI. DI is PC. Jab is PS5. I'm gonna leave this up just cause I feel like we're gonna need it. Okay, here you go. So yeah, now it's a 360 mode. Okay, inputs are good. Board is updated. Let's throw some fireballs and stuff. Yeah, it's completely different, dude. Yeah, David Onyx. This is the Gen 5X. It literally clones itself as a DualSense 5. Fun fact: you can make this board wireless. If you connect the battery instead of the USB, and then you use Brook's, like, they have a certain firmware. What is going on? They have a certain firmware that will make it run on Bluetooth mode. It's like a beta test that they have. And if you connect a battery pack to the USB port, once you connect the console, it literally becomes a wireless board. But it's kind of crazy because you have to carry like one of those like portable batteries around. It's a little mod that you can do. So we got the little training mode buttons up here.
Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, DualSense is crazy fast. In Bluetooth mode. In Bluetooth mode, you can run the Bluetooth mode. Exactly, David. Try it out, man. This board's interesting. Alright, should we pick Ken just for the sake of Chris? I'm gonna just do Dawson stuff just to kind of gauge it. By the way, I don't play on this layout, so this is kind of awkward to me. So, I'm used to the 24 millimeters already. Oh, fire. 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 Oh, whoops. How do I get out of here? Oh, that's record. That's record delete. Yep. Woo! Alright. You guys want to see some mixes? So I've been working on these like it's pretty good, right? That stuff's pretty good. EX and then you push them, push one more with light. You can do it with we can do it with this too. Crazy, right? It's good. I like this though. Cause they're like, why did he press it 20? Continue the mix. Good stuff, good stuff. Hold on, I'm trying to check something. Standard game input. Weird. That's really weird. Huh. It sent it to a different mode ahead of time. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Yo, crazy, right? You guys see that mix? Holy crap! Yo, Sim got sauce, man. I'm telling you guys. Look, you guys see me playing right now? You guys see me playing right now? This is like... Look at that. Chris was really worried about the supers coming out, like... You know what I mean? He was worried about those supers. Yeah, okay. It's feeling good, guys. Alright, guys. I am going to leave you at that for now. I'm going to leave you at that for now. I'm going to do some more testing tomorrow, but as you can see, everything's working okay. I'm landing crazy mix-ups and combos with a layout that I'm not even used to. The lever feels great. But so far, so nice. We got Chris's custom. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little bit more testing later. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna get some dinner. I will catch you guys on the next build. I might play some games whenever I can. Thanks to all the new followers. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is the steel actuator? I got the 12. I like the regular one because I think the 12 and a half